Hello everyone, Elegant Granny here with the Inspiring Recovery Train. Today we are talking about what I love about life. One of my favorite things to talk about. Before we get started, I'm going to do a little housekeeping and I'm going to ask you to follow the group Inspiring Recovery on Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. You can find us all there. You can find some of us broadcasters here, there, and everywhere. You can follow me, Elegant Granny, everywhere. Okay, so the topic, what I love about life. And at T Strong Speaks is after me. So if you can follow her also. What I love about life is a little bit of everything. There's nothing that I don't enjoy about life. No matter the ups, the downs, the backwards and forwards, the negatives, what they call negatives, the positives, the highs and lows, it doesn't matter. I enjoy it. And I enjoy being equipped for the life that I live. One of the greatest gifts that I enjoy using, that I enjoy experiencing in my life is resiliency. And y'all know I always use this little red rubber ball. And what I love about the ball is when you let go of it or you pounce it, or you are the resistance and you throw it down and it hits the surface, it bounces back. That's pretty much what resilience is. Your ability to be able to bounce back no matter what has happened in your life. The thing is, when this has a stronger force pressing it down, the stronger and the harder and the faster it goes is the same thing that happens when it comes back after it hits the surface and it comes back. The resiliency is the same thing. That's what I love experiencing about life. I love that about life. What I also love about life is I have a place in it. I have a place in this realm, in this life, and I love it. I love that I am diverse. I love the fact that I am different from other people. I love the fact that I am not quiet by nature. A lot of people mistake me for being quiet. I'm not quiet at all, but I choose to be quiet because I understand the power in silence, which is another scope altogether. I love the power of exercising the power of silence. I love it. I love it. I love diversity. I love how life is diverse. I am very diverse, and I'm a little bit all over the place, and I love being that way because I love experiencing everything, and then I love taking everything that I have learned and being able to find some way to apply it to my life. That's how I end up creating a lot of my work, whether it's nonfiction or poetry. That's how a lot of my work is formed and created. And so I love diversity. I love meeting new people. I love the fact that there are so many different people on this planet. I love it. I love the different emotions. People look at me strange when I say that. I love being able to experience and express emotions. I love being able to do that. Let me see. Inspiration. I love inspiration. It doesn't take much to inspire me, especially being a creator myself. I can look at a tree and get inspired. I can look at a rock and get inspired. I can look at an ant go by and get inspired. I can watch a bird. I can love, I love just watching people. Sometimes my grandfather and I, when I was growing up, we used to go people watching. We would go sit in the grocery store and we would just watch people, and we were like, okay, what do you think is going on with this person's life? And, we would, just come off the top of our head we would watch how these people were, how they act, how they walked, how they interacted with other people. And that's just something that I learned to do, and I get inspired by that. I also in love with about life, I love the mania of life. Life can be a trip sometimes. You can be here, and then all of a sudden you can be here. And sometimes you can be simultaneously where life flips upside down and it's like this. And I just love it. It helps me, again, create my work in writing. Sometimes with singing. My sister is a singer and she writes, and sometimes we co-write. And I just love it. It's a moment in life that I just love. One of the last things I love is the seasons. I love the 4 seasons. And with every season in life, we experience those things within us and in our life experiences. Like right now, we are in winter. Before winter came, there was autumn. And usually in autumn, which sometimes we also call fall, is when there's a lot of pruning taking place. And when there's pruning taking place, there comes a discomfort in your life. There's a letting go in your life. And what happens is once you begin to let things go that do not serve you, and once you have these things cut off, like whether it's friends, whether it's business contacts, clients, whatever it is, later on, as you keep going through winter, some things die off that no longer serve you, and then spring comes. And then a lot of times what happens during that spring, that same tree that got that same pruning, it flourishes. It comes back even fuller than it was the last time. And if it was a fruit tree, it yields even more fruit. Same thing with us. That's the same thing that happens with us. So that's quite a few things that I love about life. I love the emotions. I have a place in it, diversity, inspiration, the mania of life, and the different seasons. There's nothing that could ever come into this life that you cannot seem to enjoy. There's always a way to enjoy it. It's just a matter of getting along with yourself in order to find out what is it about discomfort, even in the midst of discomfort, that you can find how to enjoy life and how to love it. Please follow T Strong Speaks. She is next. And thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to me. Talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.